each of us should please our neighbors for their good to build them up. Romans chapter 15 verses 2. Hello beautiful family, a very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so very much for coming back. Still on the breakfast series. Today let's make the popular Ghanaian tea bread, which comes with a beautiful twist, making this so good than you can ever think of. So please stay tuned because you're most likely going to make your first bread after watching this video. So the ingredients are very simple. It is not too many. I have here some all-purpose flour. I'm using 3 cups of that, and to that I'm adding 14 grams of instant dry yeast. I have some nutmeg. I have some salt. This is a tablespoonful. And this is my secret ingredient for today, some yogurt. Use some natural yogurt, and I have my lukewarm water here. So that's all we have. So basically that's all you need for this bread. Very easy going ingredient. So I'm going to add all my dry ingredients, that is the salt and nutmeg. I'm going to make sure I really stir them very well and whisk it very nice and fine together, while I'll go ahead and proof the yeast. So the yeast, I'm going with the lukewarm water, about 2 tablespoons of sugar. It helps really elevate and proof the yeast faster. So I am going to let this sit for about 2 minutes until it becomes very fluffy on top. The yeast will prove whilst everything settles on top like this foamy substance on top. That is when you know your yeast is ready to be worked with. So on the other hand, I'm going to make a little bit of hole in my all dry ingredients, and I'll add my yeast mix little by little until I get the consistency that I want. Bread dough should never be too soft, and neither should it be too hard. It should be right there. I'm going to list the exact amount of liquid that went in here so that you are aware of it. Okay, so go ahead and just mix it little by little, and you see that the beautiful dough is being forming nicely. And I also went with about 1/4 cup of natural yogurt. I love the acidity in yogurt, and it kind of relaxed the gluten in the bread. Lots of the times I realized that adding a little bit of yogurt makes the bread taste nicer and better, and it's just much more stretchier in my opinion. So please do try this recipe using a little bit of yogurt, and you're going to absolutely love it. It is just so amazing. So right now the dough is very nice and tender and very relaxed, so it's time for us to work a little bit more on it, releasing much more gluten and much more stretchiness and more tenderness to the bread. So I'm going to knead this for about 25 minutes. I'm going to use my hands. Yes, that's all I have. And I'm going to also, it's always so lovely working with those. It's so squishy, very soft and very enjoyable. I absolutely love working my hands on dough, and if you are someone like me, I think you should try, especially making this tea bread. It is quite therapeutic. It is so amazing, and I love the fact that I love making it just with all that I have, the natural stuff that God blessed me with, that is my hands. It is so nice. Of course, if you have any electronical appliances to help you with this, it will be good, but I absolutely love working it with my hands. And yeah, so squishy and just so enjoyable. I have been kneading this for the past 25 minutes, and lo and behold, as you can see here, it is nice, very soft, yet it is very stretchy, and you can tell from the video, if you can just watch carefully, that if I just pin down it just bounces back, and that is the state of your dough that you have to really check out for that. It is very, very important. This is going to ensure that your bread comes out very soft, stretchy, and very delicious. So here I am going to go ahead and allow my dough to rest and double in size. This took me just 40 minutes for it to double rise, as you can see. And yes, this was left to be rested on room temperature. So if you follow all the instructions carefully, your yeast is really nicely proving, then this shouldn't take you more than 40 minutes to get here. Especially if you are in a hotter environment, this should even take you less for it to double rise. And as you can see, it is very nice, so stretchy right from this end, and oh, the aroma popping out is so beautiful. I can feel that nutmeg cake, a bit of the yogurt as well, and boy, oh boy, the flour is just enjoying all that it needs to be enjoyed right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and take off the excess air that it has. It is not needed now. I removed all the air bubbles in there and it kind of went back to its previous state. Look how beautiful it is. It is now time for me to cut into the sizes that I prefer and shape them into the original tea bread shape that we have in Ghana. Oh my goodness, this bread recipe is so easy that I know that if you try your hands on, you're going to get it right, provided you just go on with a step-by-step recipe and directions. You're going to be making your first bread, and I promise you're going to be so glad you did. So all that I'm doing here is shaping them into that long form sizes. Of course, you can also decide to make them into round shape, you know, any shape that you prefer, but this is the original shape that we do know in Ghana. Okay, and once again, you do not need any machine, nothing, just your hands. Make it into this shape and you're good to go. Make sure you take out the bubbles of air in it, and that is all. Roll it like this and you're good to go. Tea bread loves lots of flour. You know, you just want to sprinkle a little bit of flour on the oven pan and just put your loaves of bread on it and just cover it again for it to pull in size. And this should take you approximately 40 minutes. While you're waiting for this, please make sure you have your oven on. Preheat it for about 20 minutes at 170 degrees Celsius, and you're going to put this in for about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how brown you want your bread. Okay, I just put mine in for just 15 minutes and that is it. And tea bread always love some dust of flour, so you just want to sprinkle more of it, and now you just want to put it in your oven and enjoy the amazing aroma that is going to be in your house and in your kitchen. You're going to love it so much. This is about 15 minutes afterwards, and just look at that. Oh boy, they look so scrum delicious. If making bread like this does not make you happy, then I do not know what else will. Just try this simple recipe and you're going to love it. It is so delicious, so soft, so moist, and so amazingly hot, and you will enjoy it once it's hot or even later. It doesn't really matter. Just look how beautiful it is. Just have a look at that. It is so light, very stretchy, and just so delicious, fam. You really have to try this if you've never tried any bread recipe at all. I think this is so easy. It should be the very first bread you could ever bake. It is just as easy as ABC. All right, so there you have it. Just enjoy with some butter. Oh boy, with some tea, Milo, Lipton. Today we enjoyed it with some rice water, which was buzzing. It was so delicious. I have the rice water recipe on this channel, so please go ahead and watch it if you've not done it yet. Okay, thank you so very much, family, for watching once again. Please do not forget,
please kindly give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this recipe, and also share with your friends and family. All right, do not enjoy this all by yourself, it's not good. Share for others to also enjoy. And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again. And as always, know that you're so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day.